Hey everybody, my name's Dakota Weston, and I just want to tell you a little bit about my trip to Pennsylvania and New Jersey. I started here in Tacoma about 6 a.m. in the morning, drove all the way up to Cedar Rapids, and I found my ticket area perfectly fine, but I had a hard time finding my terminal. As soon as I found my terminal, I sat there for probably about 2 hours, and I wind up after I gotten loaded up into the airplane, I flew all the way over to O'Hara's. And as soon as I got off the airplane to O'Hara's, I wind up having a hard time finding my terminal because O'Hara's is a pretty big place, like really big. And I wind up asking a security guard where my terminal was. He pointed me into the right direction. I got to my terminal, waited about another hour, and after I got boarded up, it was off to New Jersey, where my older sister Lisa wound up picking me up. I haven't seen my sister in probably a little over 5 years, and we went back to Honesdale, Pennsylvania, where she lives, and then we just wind up hanging out with family, like my niece, my nephews, my brother-in-law, their families, like grandparents, aunts and uncles, that type of stuff. And we wound up going fishing in a massive lake that was actually not too far from them, like probably a good half-hour drive to them. And in that same lake, we wind up also kayaking, and it was straight through the lake and also into a river. And we also went hitchhiking to the mountains that they live near. I don't know the name of the mountain since I'm not even from Pennsylvania, so I don't really know a whole lot of stuff about it. Then we wind up driving all the way to New Jersey around my last few days there. And we wind up having a massive family reunion. I got to see my aunt, uncle off my dad's side of the family, my other cousins, my younger cousins, and I had a blast. And then we wind up having some really awesome, really good food. And then it was time for me to go home. Wind up driving all the way back to Newark, New Jersey, climbed on to the airplane, and as soon as it got to O'Hara's, I wind up getting lost again. The little screen that told me where my terminal was sent me over to where that area was, and then they wind up telling me that the airplane there is not right, so I had about like a few minute time span to get to the right terminal, and I wind up almost missing my airplane about that close. Then as soon as I got onto it and all settled in, we were off home. Got to see it back to Cedar Rapids, and then came home, and I actually slept all day. And this is some of the things I wind up learning from that. I wind up learning to always keep an eye where there's either security guards or flight attendants, and they'll be able to help you out. And always cherish time with your family, because you never know when they're going to wind up and leave one day. And you don't know what happened to them or if they wind up biting the dust. And I felt really good about this trip because I made it all by myself. I had nobody else with me. I only asked a few questions with either security guard or flight attendants. And always, and I mean always, plan ahead, because you don't want to get lost in O'Hara's like I did twice. Just always bring a map with you wherever you go. Thank you all for listening and watching this video of my speech. I really appreciate it. Thank you.